Just last week, a team of regular civilians succumbed to the elements in a place just like this. It's very, very cold. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I can shut the AC off. There, that's better. Turn the heat on, perhaps. Anyways, this is Big Sarge. We're heading out to the trails. I'm gonna bring you a little bit of insight on what we do, what we want you to do, and that's have fun, be safe, learn how to survive with hardly anything. That's what I like to do. Back to you.
These conversations make me feel funny, like climbing a rope.
Jumping off with it?
Sliding down a pole.
So here we are, hiking into the Withlacoochee National Forest. We're on part of the Florida Trail that stretches through about 50 miles of the Withlacoochee State Forest. It's located in central Florida. We're going to make our way to a primitive campsite to go ahead and do some gear testing and other fun stuff. So here we are, we're off.
So this weekend is my wife's birthday weekend. She turned an undisclosed age yesterday. And she just called me on the telephone. Oddly, we have reception out here. Which means either one of two things. We're not all that far in the woods and we ain't hard, or I got a really good cell phone. Take your pick. Maybe it's that phone with the big thing hanging off of it, like what's his name had in that movie?
The Zach Morris phone.
Norris phone, that's right. Anyway, so she called me up and I made mention of it last night when she said she was working late, that I would hop in and go hiking. Now, the reason why we bring this up right now is because this goes along with the philosophy of preparedness and where you're going and what your plans are. My wife had no idea fully that I was going out into the woods. Now, where this could be a problem is if you don't make anybody aware of what it is that you're planning on doing and something were to happen to you, you twist an ankle, whatever. We're less than 1 mile in right now. But if you were to break your leg, you're going to be stuck 1 mile in around here. And if you listen, you can't hear a car from here. You can't hear screams from here. And it would be a long way out. So very critical. People know where it is you're going. People know what it is, what time you're planning on being back. We let a couple people know that we're going to be back before dark. But that's pretty much as vague as it was. And my wife itself, she didn't know exactly what time I was being back. But that's all cleared up now. I get to make it up to her for the rest of her birthday weekend. We're going to get some more footage out here for you, and enjoy.
How you doing? It's Big Sarge here. What I'm going to go over with is, we're out here at a primitive campsite in Withlacoochee Forest. And what I wanted to bring to your attention today is my new cook system that I've tried out, and I seem to like it a lot. You can get it at Walmart. You can buy everything for about $30, $35. And I've integrated this system, it's two systems into one. And to give you a little background, I've used alcohol, I've built alcohol can stoves, I've used all different types. The reason I like this is you don't have to worry about if your alcohol can, if you make it, if it gets messed up. You know, you can't see the alcohol. You got to carry extra foil, windscreen, stuff like that to get this going. This system here, what I did is I integrated it all into one little carry bag. Comes with the pot set from Coleman that you can buy at Walmart. Now what you got here is your bag. Comes with a nice little pan. I've got the stove from Coleman. It's a Coleman Max stove that you can get at Walmart as well. The pot and my fuel can fits right inside. So when I bought this, I'm looking at it going, well, I don't want to carry everything, so what do I do? So what I end up doing is just kind of using some ingenuity here. Boom. Put that in, and you put that in. It all goes in the bag. It's nice, compact. It's lightweight. It doesn't weigh that much. Take your stove out. Put it all together. and you've got your cook system, and you can get a good boil time in probably about 2 to 3 minutes, depending on your temperature of water, obviously, and wind. This really doesn't have a big issue with wind. The fuel will last. Fuel lasts me a while. I can do about 5 days on this camping. When I'm doing cooking for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it would be about 5 days worth of fuel on this one can. The can of fuel will run you to refill it. They're disposable. Just make sure you pack out your garbage. We don't want to leave it out here. When it is empty, it'll run you about $4 to replace it. And this is a butane mix. It's a blended fuel. So, you know, it seems to burn really hot, gets the job done. And it's got multiple uses too with the stove. So I just again wanted to bring this to your attention. This is a good little system I found. You know, it's not the smallest system. You could buy the MSR or the jet oil all in one. You're going to obviously pay well over $100 for this system. This here, like I said, I might have $35 into this system, and you can get this whole thing at Walmart. So it's kind of like a grab and go. If you're really looking to get into camping, hiking, it's a grab and go system. You can take it and haul butt with it. There's no brain surgery needed for this.
Hey, Lamb Dog here. When we talk, let's talk. I feel like we haven't really talked yet. What's the point of this? Why am I talking out here as opposed to inside my house, up against the wall, up against the door, at somebody else's house near a road? Which, don't get me wrong, we're going to have some of those. There's going to be tabletop reviews, things like that. The reason why we're out here in the woods today is because what's near you? What do you have? This area, this very area that I'm sitting in right now in the Withlacoochee State Forest in Florida, may very well be near your house. And you may drive by it on your way to work. You may see cars parked alongside of it with joggers getting out. You may hear about it on the news when it's on fire. You know, a coworker may come out here during hunting season. But this is right here in your backyard. We pay so much money for high definition television. We pay so much money for electronic devices which simulate extravagant reality. Well, guess what? Reality's out there. Reality's better than what happens electronically. What happens electronically can interfere with how you function in reality. I've found in my own case that I was put in situations where I was unable to cope because I became so used to being able to pause or go back in a video game. Well, let me tell you something. In relationships, there's no pause button. There's no save location that you get to go back to that. What you have is just like what is out here. You have just the starch reality of you and what it is that you're doing and where you're at. And there is no pause button, there is no rewind. You are responsible for the consequences of what you do directly. And in the out of doors, it's immediate. And it's very good practice to get out there. So find out what's near you and just get in the woods and get where you need to be. Thanks.